everybody, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have for you an update in my reading journal. Robin from Oh Hello Robin and I are doing these in collaboration, which I'm super excited about. I can't wait to see her video. I will try to remember to leave that link down below because I know I'm supposed to. That's the whole point of it. So if for some reason you catch that it's not linked down below, please give me a shout out and I will make sure to correct that. Okay, so I'm going to leave these images the same because I really still like the winter images. I will probably change these out. Well, maybe for February we'll see. But for now, I'm really liking these, so I'm going to leave them. Now, first order of business. I have to update my November and December because this is basically going to end up being my book journal like goal. This is the whole goal of everything. So between what I started in 2023 and what I finished in 2024, this is like my personal goal. So not to be mistaken with my Goodreads goal, which I am starting on already for the year. We'll get to that in a minute. Now, let me open up my Mildliners because I read 2 books and, or I'm sorry, four that were books and then 2 that were tablets. So I need my purple and my blue. So let's see, in November, I did 1 tablet and 3 books. So let's do this. Okay, so that's 1 tablet. And then 3 books. So I hope everybody had a great new year. I cannot believe we are into 2024, starting our whole planner systems over again, which I'm very excited for, of course. Robin actually will be putting together her book journal on the same day. So that'll be exciting. I can't wait to see that for today. She's actually already done 2 videos of putting together her catch-all and her social media, Oh Hello Robin Etsy planner. So her work planner, as she likes to call it. So those videos are up too. I will link her channel down below as well. So if you want to check those out, you can. Because her videos are very, very informative. She has a lot of great ideas. She uses a lot of her own stickers that she makes, which I think are great. Okay, so 3. Okay, so that was for November. So that was 4 books, 1 on tablet, 3 in book format. And then for December here, I have 1 book and 1 tablet. So let's do 1 more of these. This is cool because I'll be able to look at just a glance, like what format I was favoring the most. My gut tells me it will be the actual book because I really love being able to open a book and start it. However, I'm really starting to get into my tablet again. So that's, that's going to be interesting as well. I think that'll be, fun to watch. And I think too, because I really want to read several books on audio, including like the Harry Potter series and all of those Vivian Chen, what's it called? The Noodle Shop Mysteries, I think. Those are all on audio. I can't get those in any other format. So that's going to be kind of fun. All right, so let me put these markers away and get them out of my way. Okay, so that is that. So we have a total of 6 books, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next section here. I am starting on my first book, which we're going to talk about in a second. It's kind of a surprise for me, so we'll see. But let me go ahead and, I need my marker again. Because now I need to write down that I did 2 books. And it was 983 pages. Okay, so we should be done with that now. I'm not going to start tracking authors read until I start finishing a few more books in the new year here. I did not want to put anything down from 2023. I did not feel that that was fair because most of the tracking that I am doing, with the exception of that bookshelf, really is more about 2024. So the only time you're really going to see reference sort of, well, there's 2 times, but one of the only times is this. And then in the back when I get to like the reviews. So this is now done and updated. I don't have any quotes for the new year yet. I did write down a TBR for January. So this is interesting. I have Fourth Wing, House Witch, All Is Not Forgiven, the Nora Roberts Dragonheart trilogy, which is The Awakening, The Becoming, and The Choice. And then also another one that was suggested to me was Double Crossfire by Anthony Tata. So these are where I'm going to start. And as I get more suggestions from people throughout the year, or even things that I come across that I want to try, it will go on this TBR. Fourth Wing is what I am reading right now. And I'm going to tell you this right up front. I am the type of person, it took me forever to read Harry Potter because I am not the person that likes to read what everybody else is reading. I've discovered quite often that if it's suggested and it's popular, quite often I end up not liking it. And that might sound kind of crazy, but that's usually how it works for me. Harry Potter was the first series that was suggested to me that everybody kept telling me, oh, you have to read that, to which my response was, I don't really have to do anything. But the great thing is I did decide to read it. I had a couple of friends explain to me why I would like it. And because their approach was a little bit different, thankfully, Kim and Heather gave me a different insight, and I decided to get into Harry Potter, which I absolutely love. It is still one of my favorite book series. Fourth Wing. Basically, it's combining military, which I adore and deeply respect, with dragons. So I decided to give it a try. I just finished chapter 10 last night because I started it later in the day. Love it. Absolutely love it. I cannot wait to see where it goes. In fact, when I get done with my filming today, I'm going to go back and read it more. I did buy the book from Barnes & Noble, so I have the special edition from them. We'll see how it goes, but I'm actually very excited for it. Now, I don't obviously have any first lines written, although I am thinking Fourth Wing might end up in there. I did finish my reviews, guys, so let's see. I forgot to write down dates. I know I read them in November, and I had them written down on a sticky note somewhere with the information for like the dates that I started and finished. No idea where they went. I think I actually threw them out before I wrote down that part of the information. But so in November, I read By Hook or By Crook, Stitch and Crime, Eggs in a Casket. Those were all November. I had 4 in November. Oh yeah, here, this was the other one. Secret Book and Scone Society. That was the first one I read of the month, which I did actually have the dates for. So these were November. And then in December, I read Gingerbread Cookie Murder, which was actually 3 authors. So Joanne Fluke, Laura Levine, and Leslie Meyer. I read that from the 5th all the way through the 28th. And it's because I had to keep putting it down. We were so kind of crazy busy in December. I didn't have a lot of time to sit and really get into reading. So it was constantly being, put down and picked back up. But I did start The Whispered Word on the same day, 28th, that I finished the other one, and finished that one on the 31st. This was a really good book, guys. I really enjoyed this one. I actually gave it 5 stars. So really good reads. I have decided my star ratings are going to be in the same color as the format that I've read. This way it draws my attention to it as I am tracking things in different parts of my book journal. So now we are into January. I do have my TBR sort of listed here for what I'd like to read for the month. I still have my sticky notes for kind of how I want to do things. We'll see how that goes. This information will eventually get transferred over to here. I was going to start with In Peppermint Peril, but I'm not able to get a hold of it right now. Same thing with Night Passage and Nightshade. And Scorched Eggs. If I were to get those from the library, it would probably take me at least a week. And they're actually already, checked out on Libby. So I wasn't able to get any of those. And that was the reason I decided to start with Fourth Wing for the month. Again, I have it listed as I started on the 2nd. Thought I started the same day I finished the others. Anyway, so that's where I'm at. And this is where the review will go. So I'm really excited for the way that this is set up. I think it's going to be really useful. I just wanted to show you quick too, also how I print up my book labels. So this is how they end up getting cut down. I use my trimmer, my slice trimmer for it. And these are books for Ellery Adams, Laura Childs, Susan Wittig Albert, and Vivian Chen. So all of these are ready to go. And I actually have them numbered on the back and initialed, so I know what is what. So that is those. And then this is actually how I print them out. We have an old laptop, so when you print the pictures, you can actually print them out according to size, like 8x10, full page, 5x7, so on and so forth, wallet. This is what they refer to as the contact page. So here are all of my Joanne Fluke books. There's my Robert B. Parker. These are my Betty Hechtman. These are Victoria Gilbert, which I want to get into those this year as well. Let's see here. Laura Childs, David Baldacci, and Susan Wittig Albert. So these are the ones that I'm going to need to cut up and then put into this little format. I haven't done that yet because I kind of wanted to show you, but I even number them like on here, so I know exactly what I'm looking at. Like the David Baldacci's, these are pretty, actually I'd already started putting them in the order when I saved the files. These I hadn't, so I had to number them. But yeah, in any case, I'm learning how I need to make things work for myself, and everybody's different. So, however it works for you is where you need to be. I think we're good. Let's see. We did update everything here, so we're good there. I'm very excited to start marking these off next month and start marking in here as well. Tell me below what books you're reading. I'd be curious to know. Also, has anybody else read Fourth Wing, and what did you think of it? I would love to know, because I have read so many mixed reviews. In the beginning, when I first decided to read the book, everybody loved it, thought it was great. So I was actually kind of leery because, again, that fell into, oh, well, if everybody else likes it, I usually don't. But then after I picked the book up at Barnes & Noble, I started seeing all these other mixed reviews. And in a way, I was kind of relieved because I'm like, well, then there's a really good chance I might like it yet. But I'd be curious to know if you've read Fourth Wing, did you like it? And also, have you read Iron Flame? I would love to know. I hope you check out Robin's video because I know it's going to be entertaining and I cannot wait to see it. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will talk to y'all in the next one, guys. Have a great day. Bye.